Now in this paper number 81, question numbers 31 onwards, how many such pairs of digits are there in the number? Now tell me what is the number here. The number is 4852763. 4852763. 4852763 is the number. Paper number? 20? Now in this one, how many such pairs of digits are there in the number? Each of which has as many digits between them in the number in both forward as well as backward. Now starting with 4, if you observe here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there any digit repeated here? No. And starting with 8, 8 is, there is no highest number, 5, 6 and 7. Now between 5 and 7, how many digits are there? There is only one digit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, again 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7 and 6. And so how many digits do we have? There is only one from left hand side to right hand side. Again in the reverse, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now between 3 and 8, how many digits do we have? 4 digits. Now in the arithmetic numbers also you will have only 4 numbers. Next one, between 6 and 7, there is no digit in between these two. Here also there is no digit. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. And so how many digits do you have? Exactly 3. And in total we have some 3 such pairs of digits which have as many digits between them both in the forward as well as in the backward. Hence question number 61. Question number 31. 31 it is choice 3. Then question number 32. Now in this 32 point, C is to the north of D. And C is to the north of D, D is here. And C is here, C is to the north of D. E is 6 meters to the west of D. E is, what is the distance here? E is 6 meters to the west of D. And G is 3 meters to the south of E. And G is, how many meters? 3 meters to the south of E. B is 4 meters to the west of G. B is 4 meters to the west of what? B is 4 meters to the west of G. And A is to the north of point B. A is to the north of point B such that H forms the midpoint of vertical straight line BHA. BH and A. And A is to the west of point C. As A is to the west of point C, A will be somewhere here, isn't it? A is to the west of point C. What is the distance here? 6 plus 4, 10. Hence A is 10 meters to the west of point C. And now H forms the midpoint of the vertical straight line BHA. Now BH and A. Now H forms the, what is the distance here? Vertical straight line. And H is the midpoint of these two, hence the distance between A and H is 5, B and H is 5. Then point A is to the west of C. H, E and D form a horizontal straight line. H, E and D forms a horizontal straight line, isn't it? As H, E and D forms a horizontal straight line, H will be here. H, E and D will be like this. Done with this? Now, C is to the north of D. C is to the north of D. E is 6 meters to the west of D. E is 6 meters to the west of D. G is 3 meters to the south of E. And B is 4 meters to the west of G. B is 4 meters. And A is to the north of point B. And such that H forms the midpoint of the vertical straight line BH and A. And A is to the west of point C. And HED form a horizontal straight line, isn't it? Vertical, where is that vertical here? Vertical distance. Then now this one, HE. Now H and E, this is only 3 meters, but as here, now H is in between what? H forms the midpoint of the vertical straight line. Midpoint of the vertical straight line, then what is the total distance between these two? No. The total distance between these two, C is to the north of D. Here the distance is not given. E is 6 meters to the west of D. And G is 3 meters to the, G is 3 meters. Now here the distance is only 3 meters. And B is 4 meters to the west of G. And A is to the north of point B. A is to the north of point B such that H forms the midpoint of this one. A is to the west of C. As A is to the west of C. Now here that this distance is 10 meters, isn't it? Now the vertical distance point HED form a horizontal straight line. Now here this is 3 meters, as this is 3 meters here, isn't it? And this must also be 3 meters. If this is 3, because H is in between these two, C and D, this is how much? 3 meters. C and D, that is 3 meters. Then, now in this one question, in which direction is point A with respect to point E? A with respect to point E. Now E is here and A is here from E. First one should move towards which direction? Towards north, and this is west. And north and west, northwest, that is choice 1. Then question number 33. How far is point D from point C? D from point C, tell me what is the distance here? Now this is 3 meters, choice 2. Then question number 34. Now in this 34, what will come in place of the question mark? Now it comes on which category? Letter series ZA, ZA, YB, WD, T and G. Then what should be the next one? Z and Y, what is the difference here? Minus 1. Y and W minus 2. W and T minus 3. Next one is minus 4. T is 20. 20 minus 4 is 16. 16 that is P. A and B plus 1 plus 2. Here plus 3. Next one G plus 4 is K. Hence PK, that is choice 1. Then question number 35. The positions of how many alphabets will remain the same if each of the alphabet in the word are arranged in alphabetical order? Now what is the word here bearing B-E-A-R-I-N-G? Then, now first we should arrange all these letters in the alphabetical order. Then this is A, B, E, I, N, A, B, E. G is also there, A, B, E, G, I, N. A, B, E, G, I, N, R. G, I, N and R. Then how many letters remain in the same place? Tell me here. No. B, A and E. I is 1, remain at the same place, isn't it? Next one, N is the other. Then how many remain at the same place? There are only 2 digits remain at the same place, that is I and N. Then question number 36. Now in this question number 36, 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way based on the English alphabetical series and thus form a group. And find the one. K, J and M. Yes, K, J and M. Where is K here? K, J and M. Alphabetical series. Then why this series has been given here? Question number 36. No, sir. Question number 36. Now forget about this sequence. In this one, K, J is there. K, J and M. Now K and J. What is the difference here? Minus 1. J and M, it is plus 3. S and R. Tell me what is the difference here? Minus 1. Here the difference is plus 3. N and M. N minus 1 is M. M plus 3 is P. W minus 1. W and V. What is the difference here? Minus 1. V and Y, that is plus 3 again. And D, C and E. Now between D and C, what is the difference here? D and C minus 1. C and E, it is only plus 2. Then what is the answer here? 2 is the answer, except choice 5. And in the remaining choices, the difference between the elements is minus 1 plus 3, minus 1 plus 3, minus 1 plus 3. But yes, here it is minus 1 plus 2. Hence, here it must be D minus 1 is C, and C plus 3, F must be the term, D, C and F. Instead of D, C, F, he has given D, C, E, hence that is the odd one. Question number 36. Then question number 37. How many such consonants are there in the given series? Now consonants, each of which is immediately followed by a vowel. Consonant followed by a vowel. No, sir. H is a consonant, immediately followed by a vowel E, isn't it? Again, J is a consonant, immediately followed by what? Immediately followed by a vowel A. And next one, T is a consonant, immediately followed by a vowel E. Next one, I, U is a vowel I and K. Next one, R and A. R is a consonant which is immediately followed by a vowel. And so how many consonants are there which are immediately followed by vowels? There are 4. That is choice 2. Now question number 37, choice 2 is the answer. Then 38. Now if all the vowels are deleted from the given sequence, all the vowels are deleted from the given sequence, which are the following will be 6 from the right hand. 6 from the right hand without the vowels. 6 from the right hand without the vowels from the right hand side. 1, 2, this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then what is your element here? T is the answer, that is choice 2. Now question number 38, choice 2. Then 39. Then in question number 39, if it is possible to make a meaningful word with first one is S and 4. 4 is G, SG, and 7th one, A. Next one, A, and the 8th letter. 8th letter is what? 8th letter is L, isn't it? Hence, with the help of these 4 letters, how many meaningful English words can be formed? Yes, tell me any answer to this one. How many words can be formed? Then, which of the following will be the third letter of the word? So, formed from the left hand. If no such word can be formed, give X as your answer. More than one such word can be formed, X as the Z as your answer. Tell me what is the word that can be formed? S, SL, AG, slack, SGAL are the 4 letters. Now, with the help of these 4 letters, tell me what is the word that can be formed here? S, LAG, lag is word, but whereas lags is not a word, isn't it? Now, we need to take all the 4 letters, and again at the same time, each of these letters should be used exactly once, and none of the letters should be repeated once again. Yes, tell me what is the word that can be formed here? SL, SLAG, slag. If SLAG, slag is the word that can be formed, then what is the question here? Which of the following will be? Which of the following will be third letter from the left hand? What is the third letter from the left hand here? A is the letter, isn't it? Now, the third letter from the left hand is A itself. Then question number 40. Answer there. Then question number 40 in this. Now, question number 40, 8 people, E, F, G, H, R, S, T, U had to attend a meeting on either 5th or 21st of one of the months given on March, April, July, and November. Now, March, April, July, and November. Now, this is March. Yes, what are the different dates here? March 5th and March 21st. March 5th, March 21st, and next one, April 5th and April 21st, July 5th and July 21st, and again, November 5th and November 21st. November 5th and November 21st. Hence, in total, how many persons? There are 8 persons. E, F, G, H, R, S, T, U are the 8 persons. Now, these 8 persons are attend to different, had to attend a meeting on either 5th or 22nd. Then F attends a meeting on a prime number date of a month. Prime number date of a month means F is on 5th of this. Now, F is on 5th, but where is which 5th here? Either it could be March, April, July, or November. Hence, F attended on 5th of a month, and date of a month having only 30 days. Having only 30 days means March is ruled out, April and November. And this F can be attended on April 5th, or what is the other possibility? F can be on the November 5th. There are 2 possibilities. Only 3 people between F and R. As only 3 people between F and R, in first case R must be on November 5th, and in second case R must be on April 5th. As many people attend a meeting before R as after G. Now, before R, in this is case 1 and this is case 2. Before R, how many persons are there? There are 6 persons. Hence, after G, we must have 6 persons. Hence, G must be on March 21st in first case. And before R, how many persons are there? 2 persons. And after G, there must be 2 persons. Hence, R and G can be here. Number of persons attended before R equals to the number of persons after G. Only 3 people attend a meeting between G and S. Between G and S, so how many persons are there? 3. 1, 2, 3. Between G and S, there must be exactly 3. No one attends a meeting between T and E. As no one attends a meeting between T and E must be adjacent to each other. E attends a meeting after T. As E attends a meeting after T, this is the only possibility in both the cases for T and E. Then, T attends a meeting on one of the months before S. T is on one of the months before S, but as in the second case, what happens here? T is one of the months after S. And the second case is ruled out. Finally, we are left with only the first one. H attends a meeting after U. H is here and U is here. Done with this? Now, this is about question number 42, 44, 40. Now, question number 40. Tell me what is the answer here. Which of the following combinations is not correct? H and 21. H is on 21. E and March. E is in the month of July. And F and April, yes, F is in the month of April, and T on 21st of April, and U on 5th of March, except choice 2, all the remaining are the dates. And next one, 41st. Who attends a meeting on 21st April? 21st April, who is that person here? T attends a meeting, that is choice 5. Then who attends a meeting immediately after F? Immediately after F, that is T again, that is choice 5. Question number 42, it is choice 5. Then 43. Now in this 43, which of the following is true as per the given arrangement? As per the given arrangement, E has to attend a meeting on 5th July. E is on 5th July, definitely true or not? Yes. Then question number 44, how many people attend a meeting between H and R? Between H and R, there is no person attended between this one, hence none, that is choice 2 is the answer. Hence question number 44, choice 2. Then 45. Now question numbers 45 onwards, 8 people bought a car on 8 different dates of the same months in the same year, and 2, 5, 9, 16 and so on were given, isn't it? Now what are the dates? Tell me here. Now question numbers 45 onwards, and A, B, C, D, M and O bought a car on different dates of the same months in the same year, and the dates are 2, 5, 9, 16, 2, 5, 9, 16, 2, 5, 9, 16, 19, 21st, 19, 21st, 23rd and 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 persons. 8 persons on 8 different dates bought cars. Then condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, tell me what is the information here. And no car was bought on any other day of the given months in the same year, in the given year. M bought a car on an even number date. M bought a car on an even number date, hence how many possibilities do we have to this even? There are 2 possibilities. What are those 2? M can be either on the 2nd or on the 16th of that month. And only 3 people bought a car between M and D. Between M and D, how many people should be there? 3 people. Now here D must be on 29. There are 2 cases. More than 4 people bought a car between C and P. Between C and P, more than 4 people bought a car in between C and P. More than 4 means it must be either 5 or 6. Either 5 or 6. If C is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, P must be here. Or if C is here, P must be here. This is one case. Then what is the second case here? If C is here, P will be here. Or if C is here, P will be here. Then in both the cases, what happens here? More than 4 people. More than 4 people bought a car between C and P. O bought a car on an even number date immediately after A. O is on an even number date immediately after what? Immediately after A. As O is on even number date immediately after A, and how many even dates we have? There are 2 even dates. As there are 2 even dates immediately after A, O cannot be on the 2nd, because 2nd is the first date. Hence, as O cannot be on the 2nd, O must be on which day? O must be on 16th. If O is on 16th, immediately after what? Immediately after A must be on 9th. Here, O on the 16th is completely ruled out, isn't it? M and this one are already occupied. Second case is completely ruled out. Then, P bought a car on one of the dates after 5th of a month. P is on one of the dates after 5th of the month. N bought a car on one of the dates before B. N is on one of the months before B. N is on one of the dates before B. Isn't it? Now this is what the information we have. Then, any other information? P. Now more than 4 people between C and P. P bought a car on one of the dates after 5th. As P bought a car on one of the months after 5th, hence P cannot be on 5th. As P cannot be on 5th, and C must be on 5th. As C is on 5th, P must be on 29th. Done with this? Then in this, who bought a car immediately after D? Immediately after D, who is that person here? N, that is choice 2. Then on which of the date did P bought a car? As P bought a car on 29th, that is choice 3. Then question number 47, and which of the following is true about O as per the given arrangement? 3 people bought a car before O. 3 people bought a car before O, definitely true or not? Yes. O bought a car immediately before D, that is also true, A and B. Only 1 person between O and N, this is also true. Hence what is your answer here? All, that is choice 3. Now question number 47, it is choice 3. Then 48. Now in this 48, how many people bought a car between N and B? Between N and B, there is no person in between these two. No person, that is none, that is choice 2. Question number 48, choice 2, 49. S in 49, who bought a car on 9th of this month? S, tell me who bought a car on 9th of this month? A, that is choice 3, 49, 3. And question number 50. Now question number 50 onwards, it is based on a comparison. How many questions are given under this one? 50, 51 and 52 are the 3 questions. And 6 jars JK, LM and NP. Now in total, how many jars are there? There are 6 jars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are the 6 jars, and their capacities were also clearly given. Now we need to identify in the ascending order. 6 jars JKLMN containing different quantities of juice are kept on a table. Only one jar contains less juice than K. As only one jar contains less than K, hence K must be at the 5th place, because there must be only one which is lesser than K. And J contains more juice than M. J contains more than M but lesser than N. M does not contain the least quantity of juice. M does not contain the least quantity of juice, and P contains more juice than M but less than J. And P is more than M but lesser than J. Hence these 4 must be in this order, and M cannot be at the last place. Then what is order here? N, J, P and M. Then what is left over here? L is left over. Then the jar which contains second lowest quantity of juice contains 7 liters, and second lowest is 7 liters, and the jar which contains second highest is 22. Now this is 22. Then, and with respect to the given information, the sum of quantities of juices in jars J and N is 47. J and N is 47. J is 22 and N is how much? 25. J and N is 47 liters. Then what is the sum of the quantity of juice in K and N together? K and N. Now N is how much? N is 25 and K is 7. 25 plus 7, that is 32. Choice 5. Done with this? Now this is about question number 50. Choice 5. Then 51. And 51, how many jars contains less juice than L? How many of them contain less juice than L? Here there is no. That is none. That is choice 4. Then question number 52, and which of the following is true about J as per the given information? J contains second highest quantity of juice. That is definitely true. And J contains more juice than N. That is false. And J contains 16 liters more than M. 16 more than M. That is definitely false, because the difference between these two is only 15. Hence it must be lesser than this 15. Then what is your answer here? Only A. Only A, that is choice 3. Question number 52, choice 3. Then 53. Now in this question number 53, it is based on a coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, there are 4 statements. Now if you compare the first one and the second one. Compare first and second watching cricket match live. Exciting and thrilling match. Yes, what is the word which is common between these two? Match is the word which is common among the first, second and the third sentences. As match is the word which is common, but then what is the code common here? FR. FR is the code which is common among all these 3. And the code to the word match is FR. Then if you compare the first and the second, watching cricket live and watching cricket live, and the next one, cricket. Cricket is the word which is common between the first and the third, isn't it? Cricket is common. Then what is the code common here? UH is common. And the code to the word cricket is UH. Cricket is what? Cricket is UH. As cricket is UH, then next one, watching and live. Tell me what is the word which is common between these two? Watching. Now the code which is common between these two is watching is the word which is common. Now IW and TB. Now TB is the code which is common between these two, and the code to the word watching is TB. Then what is left over here? Live is left over, and the code to the word live is IW. Live is IW. It also live is IW. Then if you compare the second and the third, exciting and thrilling, what is the word which is common between these two? And is the only one word which is common, and the code which is common is EGYS. EG is common, and the code to the word end is EG. If end is EG, exciting and thrilling, and next one, cricket and match. Now, if you compare the second and the fourth, yes, what is the word which is common here? Thrilling is the word which is common. And tell me what is the code which is common here? LZ. And the code to the word thrilling is LZ. And in the second statement, exciting is the only one word which is left over. And the code which is left over is YS. Exciting is YS. Then, football. Now in the third one, what is left over here? Football is the only one word left over. And the code which is left over in this one is NQ. And the football is NQ. Next one, very and serious. Now as there is no word repeated between these two in any one of the given statements, and the codes for these two cannot be identified. What are the codes here? Either it could be XD or PE in any order to these two words. Then what does the code NQ stands for? NQ stands for what? NQ stands for football. That is given in choice 553. Then question number 54. How will thrilling cricket match be coded? Thrilling cricket match be coded. Thrilling is coded as LZ and cricket is coded as UH and match. And what is the code here? FR. LZ UH FR. LZ UH FR, and it is given in LZ UH FR choice 5. 54 choice 5. Then question number 55. And what is the code for watching? Exciting. Watching is TB and exciting is YS. And so what is the code here? TBYS. TBYS given in choice 2. Then question number 56. And how may live score be coded? Live, what is the code to this word live here? Live is IW, and score, and the code to the word score is no nouns here. If you observe here, there is no word score in any of the given statements, and the code for this score could be any of the codes other than the given thing, isn't it? Hence score, tell me, IW must be here. This cannot be your answer, either choice 2, choice 3, choice 4. And out of which IW is here JE. Can JE be the code to the word score? Now if you observe here, a JE is nowhere repeated in any of the given statements, isn't it? Hence this can be the code. Then TB. Tell me whether TB can be the code? No, because TB is the code to the word watching. It cannot be the code to the word live score. The next one PE. And PE cannot be the code to this one, because the code to the word PE is either very or serious, hence it cannot be the code. Then what is your answer here? Only choice 2 could be the code. Then 57. In the given code language, if very interesting is coded as, very interesting is coded as, very and interesting. As where is very here? Very the XD or PE. Interesting, interesting is nowhere. Hence very and interesting, XD is common. As XD is common, hence the code to the word very is XD. As very is XD, then what is left over here? Interesting. And what is the code to this word interesting? Interesting is AK. XD AK. Then how will interesting series? Interesting is AK and series. What is the code to this word series here? The code to the word series is PE. AKPE, that is choice 3. Question number 57, choice 3. Then 58. Now in this question number 58, a certain number of people are seated in a straight line facing north. Since 2016 onwards, it is a regular feature in your examination. Certain number of people are seated in a row. Now, certain number of people are seated in a row, then are seated in a straight line facing north. M sits fifth to the left of whom? M is fifth to the left of L. If L is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, M is fifth to the left of L. Only 2 people between M and A. As only 2 people between M and A can be here, or what is the other possibility? We have 2 possibilities. As there are 2 possibilities, M and A, D sits fifth to the right of A. 2 people between D and F, number of people to the F and same and so on. Then, now in this one, M sits fifth to the left of L. If we take L at this place, how many persons? 1, 2, 3, 4. M sits fifth to the left of L can be written like this. M sits fifth to the left of L. Two people between M and A. M is here, that is one possibility. And 1, 2, 3, 4, L. And two people between M and A can be here. Isn't it? Either A can be to the left hand side of M or to the right hand side. And two people between M and A. D sits fifth to the right of A. As D is seated fifth to the right of A, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. D sits fifth to the right of A. And in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D sits fifth to the right of A. And only two people between D and F. As only two people between D and F, now F can be either at this place, then what is the other possibility here? 1, 2, F can be here. Only two people between D and F. And similarly here also only two people between D and F, 1, 2, F must be here. This is the only possibility we have. Because right hand side is not possible because the L is already there. And two people between D and F, number of people between F and A. Number of people in between F and A is same as that of sitting to the left of A. Now left hand side of A, now in this one between F and A, how many persons are there? There is only one person. Now I am talking about the second case. Now in the second case between F and A, there is only one person, hence there must be only one person to the left hand side of A. Now in this one, between F and A, how many people are there in between F and A? If F is here, there are two persons. Hence there are two persons. Now F can be either at this place or at this place, isn't it? No. Why? Now only two people between D and F, only two people between D and F. Here it is not possible because again L and D, L and F must be in the same place. Then F must be in this place only. There is only one possibility to this F. As only two people between D and F, F is here. Then number of persons in between A and F. The number of people sitting between A and F. Now here how many persons are between A and F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number of persons in between A and F is 7. And number of persons to the left hand side of A is also 7. That means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7. Same as that seated to the left of A. Only 6 people sit to the right of F. As only 6 people to the right of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons to the right of F. Now in this one, only 6 people to the right hand side of F. How many more people are there? There are 6 more persons to the right hand side of F. And Q sits ninth from the right end of the line. As Q is ninth from the right end of the line, as only 6 people. Now in the second case, L is at the right extreme. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hence Q and A must be in the same place, which is not possible. And the second case is completely ruled out. And as this Q is seated 6th from the right end of the row, now sir, as of now 6 persons, 7, 8, 9, Q must be at this place. Isn't it? Yes, what is the position of this Q? Q must be 9th from the right end. As Q is the 9th from the right end, tell me what is information. How many people are seated in the given arrangement? Tell me here. 3, 4, 4 to the left hand side of M. 5 is M, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 6. That is how many persons are there? Now in total we have some 22 persons. To the left hand side of M, how many persons? 4. In between M and A, there are 2 persons. And between A and L, there is only 1 person between A and L. L and D, how many persons are there? 2 persons. D is here, Q is here. Next one, 1 person. F is here. Right hand side of is 6. Now count the total. 4 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 7. Plus 1, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 plus 1, 16 plus 6 is 22. Hence in total we have how many persons? We have some 22 persons. Then question number 59. Now in this question number 59, if only 3 people sit between L and V. Between L and V, how many people are there? There are only 3 people. As only 3 people between L and V, 1, 2, 3, hence this M and V must be adjacent to each other. Right hand side to this L is not possible because and Q is already there. And only 3 people sit between L and V, then what is the position of V from the left end of the line? Position of V from the left end of the line, 4, 5, 6. 6th to the left, that is choice 5. 59, choice 5. Then question number 60. How many people are seated between Q and L? Yes, so how many are in between Q and L? There are 3 persons in between Q and L. That is choice 1. Question number 60, choice 1. Then 61. Now in this question number 61, what is the position of L with respect to A? Position of L with respect to A, L is seated second to the right. Second to the right, choice 4. Then question number 60, and this is about question number 61. Then 62 onwards, it is based on blood relations. Now in this blood relations, A is the only daughter of B. What is this A? A is the only daughter of B, B is here, and this A is the only daughter. A is the only daughter doesn't mean that this person A is the only child. Daughter is one, brother, sons could be n number. And C is the only son of B, and C is the only son of B. As A is the only daughter of B, C is the only son, and A and C are the only children of this B, and only 2 children. R is married to A. As R is married to A, R is a female married to a male. R is married to A. D is the only sister-in-law of R. What is this D? D is the only sister-in-law. Sister-in-law means who is sister-in-law? D is the only sister-in-law of R. S. Now, C is the only son of B. Next one, R is married to whom? R is married to A. R is married to A. D is the only sister-in-law of R. S, who is the sister-in-law? R is the only child of his parents. As R is the only child of his parents, R's sister's wife is not there. Isn't? And hence it must be. And who is that person here? Now D. And D is, now D is, R is the only child of his parents, and D is the only sister-in-law of R, sister-in-law of R. Then G is the mother-in-law of A. G is the mother-in-law. Who is mother-in-law here? Mother-in-law of A means R's mother. Who is that person? G. G is the mother-in-law of A. U is the father-in-law of G. U is the father-in-law of G. G is the mother-in-law of A, and U is the father-in-law of whom? U is the father-in-law of G. As U is the father-in-law of G, then U is the father-in-law of G. Now this person's father will be like this. Isn't it? U is the father-in-law of G. Then question number 62, how is D related to B? As tell me what is the answer here? How is D related to B? Daughter-in-law. That is choice 1. Then question number 63, if H is the father-in-law of A, H is the father-in-law of A, that means who is this H? G and H are married couple. H is the father-in-law of A. Then how is U related to H? U is the father-in, U is. Then how is this U related to H? Tell me here, as U is the father-in-law of H, then U and H are what? Belongs to one family. And this U is the father of H. U is the father of H, that is choice 3. Question number 63, choice 3. Then 64. How is R related to U? Yes, how is R related to U here? U's daughter's son. Daughter's son is grandson, that is choice 2. Then question number 65. And 65, it is a single one. 5 people A, B, C, D are seated around a circular table facing the center. Now 5 persons A, B, C, D and E are seated around a circular table, 3, 4, 5 facing the center. A sits second to the left of B. Now if you take B at this place, A sits second to the left of B. A sits second to the left of B, only one person between A and C. As only one person between A and C, C must be here. And either from left or right. D is not an immediate neighbor of C. As D is not an immediate neighbor of C, D is here and E will be here. What is the position of E with respect to A? Position of E with respect to A. E is to the immediate left. Immediate left, that is given in choice 4. Done with this? Now this is about question number 65. As done with this? Now this is about paper number 81. As anything else?